welcome to A Touch of Grey Matter. I'm your host, Dave Sokolowski. Taking a break from Penn Island is Thomas Patrice. Joining us is Dr. Zulf Ali, and as always, Barry 3D Carter.
Hey!
So, fuckers, what's the topic today?
Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one because I think this appeases to all of us one way or the other. Oh, he's changed the background. He's got the polls on. This I'm looking at you, Zolf. Don't let me down, buddy. Don't let me down. So we all have to do our day jobs on top of doing the comedy we do at night, right? But what if you had a job that would pay you $7,000 just to do one thing? $7,000, right? And free donuts once a week to watch The Simpsons.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I'm cool. That's exactly what it is. But
wait a minute, $7,000 a week?
Or sorry, no, $7,000 and free donuts for a week to watch all the Simpson episodes, all seasons, including the movies.
Yeah, I'm down for that. What's wrong with that?
Right. The only thing you have to do though is you have to find predictions.
Oh my God, Barry, this was my top.
Oh, it was?
That was my second. Because of the mountain thing that's come out. Did you see the new? Anyway, finish the thing.
Okay. So what it is that, usually a lot of people say that the Simpsons have a lot of predictions in there.
Because Matt is a time traveler. Yes.
Right. So they're always saying how, it predicted, Donald Trump, and it predicted, Disney taking over Fox News. And all
when he went to Saudi, he held the globe. They had the same picture. Yep.
Right. Exactly. So right now there's a company in the UK. It's a betting company, a casino company, an online casino. And they're saying they'll pay anybody $7,000 to sit down, watch all the Simpsons plus the movies, right? Give you free donuts once a week, and all you have to do is, find any maybe future predictions that were missed. That's the whole. That's the job.
Seems like a lot of work for $7,000. I'm not gonna lie.
Can I just say I've got all the episodes.
Now I gotta pay attention rather than enjoy it. Sorry, TP, go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say I've got all the episodes of The Simpsons and the movie. So guess what I'm doing?
Sorry, and I also forgot. They if you do it, they cover Disney Plus for you because everything's now on Disney Plus. Because technically, that makes Marge a Disney princess.
Or Lisa, maybe.
Lisa,
her sisters.
Yes, Dave.
What kind of donuts?
Baby, you can have whatever you like.
Well, here's the detail.
Is it Krispy Kreme? Is it like Tim Hortons? Are they importing them from Dunkin' Donuts? Are they?
Well, let's see here.
If they're out of England, England's not really known for donuts.
Well, this job is for anybody worldwide. So what it is, it's an 8 week gig, right? Vendo. Paying $7,000 to go through all 33 seasons and the movie, to note down standout events from the show to help us predict probability of each one happening. And then benefits include an extra $100 expenses to cover Wi-Fi, cost of Disney Plus, as well as weekly box of free donuts. So
it's your choice.
It's your choice.
Give you a budget for it.
Yeah.
See, I'm telling you right now, I would do it anyway, but $7,000 is a lot of work for me to now pay attention rather than just enjoy.
Right, they're saying 8 weeks, so you got 8 weeks. So pretty much breaking down 2 months. So let's put it away. They give you $100 to cover expenses. So let's say out of $100 on top of the $7,000.
I was a doctor.
Disney Plus is what, $6? So that's $12 right there, and then it covers your Wi-Fi. So you pay your Wi-Fi, you're paying it right now. Okay, fine, and then you got a couple of bucks extra over, and then it's Krispy Kreme. Here we go, man. The question is, Dave, if you did it, which Krispy Kreme donuts are you going for? If it's Krispy Kreme.
Just the standard, right up, just the plain ones, Oh,
yeah. And they're so good when they're warm.
Oh, yeah. Just right out of the oil.
Yeah. Oh.
I think I love going to Zolf, though.
Zolf, are you frozen?
Zolf?
Yeah, he's gone.
Nah, he's messing with us. Okay, maybe not.
He's gone. He's out doing that $7,000 right now. You know what I'm saying?
He's putting in an application.
He fucked up his computer because he went to the calculator.
You know,
7,000 over 8 weeks is. That's how many hours? That's.
He's left the show. He's gone. He's putting in his application. He's putting in his request for donuts. He's like, honey, we did it. We did it.
yes, and the safe word is still Vindo.
Yeah, but 7. And how many seasons are the Simpsons
33
right now? 33.
33. All 33 episodes. So, right. Now, we know there's a lot of things that have already been found, so you have to find something else that is new. So it's going to be a full-time job.
I just got tired fucking thinking about it. No, I definitely would not do it. Not for $7,000.
Okay. So what would your price be? If it's not $7,000, what will your price be?
50.
Now keep in mind, it's full day work, 2 months. 2 months of work, realistically speaking. What would you
realistically?
Yeah.
20.
Yeah. You do it for $20,000?
No, because listen, like
no, I'm not discrediting you. I just want,
No, $7,000 is great if I'm maybe a college student or a high school student.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But I got bills.
Yeah.
And I can watch these anytime I want because I have them at home.
Right. But now you got to do research and say, okay, well, here's something that could possibly be a future event that they predicted. You know, so you might say $7,000 might be a little bit too low, but would you do it for, as you said, $20,000? Would that make it feasible for you? Welcome back, Zolf.
So Zolf, did you sign up? You getting that $7,000, ain't you?
No, I don't know where I left you guys, but I was just like, I left you guys at the crispy donuts, and I was like, jelly. Get that jelly.
See, that's what happened to your Wi-Fi. You started drooling on your rotor. That's what happened. Even though that sounds pornographic.
I can do it for $100 an hour.
You do it for $100 an hour.
Oh, wow, we're negotiating. Okay.
Yeah. I'm asking. Okay, they said $7,000. Okay, just bring it up off. They said $7,000 too low. So I go, Dave, what's your number?
Yeah, I said that, Brad. That's too much. That's too less of money to now work actually for it, because rather than enjoying, now I got to be like.
Yeah, because you're watching. You're doing like 7.5 hours a day, right? So 7.5 hours a day.
7.5 hours a day.
Well, it's like a full-time job. It's going to break down to.
No, I'm going to work like
9 to 5. And you got to watch every episode. Make sure there's none of that, all that. You know, those hints they throw out. You got to catch all that. And what if you miss some?
Well, but they're asking you to catch what you catch, right? So I mean, there's some that have already been put out there, as everyone knows, and the people.
I would just watch it all, catch the $7,000, and be like, I didn't find shit.
Right, but they're looking for someone to catch something that hasn't been noted yet.
Because and the reason I was bringing that up earlier was, did you guys see the new prediction, which is actually ties up into your topic as well? That they said that the volcano that's been blowing up forever. And the reporter, the way she's dressed, and then they said there's a reporter who did the caught on news who was like literally wearing the same clothing.
Really?
Simpson is now getting really close to not only predicting the historical events, but also even capturing the clothing. And that's how I was going to spin it off to the predictions.
Okay. My bad. I didn't mean to hijack.
But no, it was pretty much bang on point. So I was like, wow, great minds think alike. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, TP. So the $7,000 is way too low, bro. I'm not even kidding, bro.
No,
okay, so Dave, you're saying $100 an hour. Okay, I
would say more, Dave. More. This is a lot of work.
Well, it's 2 months, right?
Yeah.
And you go and like looking at it, it's literally 320 hours over the 2 weeks or the 2 months. If you're doing 40 hours a week, you know, like a full-time job.
Yeah.
So I figured for $32,000, I will watch. It's almost like $1,000 a season.
Right. Okay.
You know, so let's do it that way then. $1,000 a season, $33,000. I will do that. $33,000. I'll buy my own fucking donuts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you'll find Dave anymore next to a TV unless it's plugged into his Road King and he's watching and writing and then making notes on his voice text.
See, that's the other thing too, because winter's coming, and I'm going to have a lot of free time.
Well, that's what they're looking for.
And at the same time, I still have a Road King to pay for, so
might just get another brand new one. You know what I'm saying? Indian Challenger.
Every little bit helps because
Road Glide.
They're saying they're looking for anyone that's 18 fluent English speakers, can work remotely.
Oh, wow, fuck, there you lost me there.
Oh Jesus, window.
We can't even open a window.
See, you're only good for a couple of seasons, though, Zolf, because they got rid of Apu at one point. So you can only watch up to when he's there, and then
you have to
excuse
and
yourself.
Don't come again. I still remember that one line that really cracked me up. Bart Simpson walks into the Quickie Mart, reading those magazines. Apu starts yelling, "This is not a lending library. You bloody buy that magazine or I'll blow your bloody head off." Hank Azaria, bro.
Yo, that character was fire, man.
So funny.
I was down with him because he drove a Trans Am.
And again, why did they fire him?
Yeah,
because, why did Apu got killed? Because of cancel culture? Because it's inappropriate? Because of that comedian? What was the name? His name.
This was Apu's around longer than a comedian. As I was saying is, just because it was a non-Indian person doing the voice, that's exactly what it was.
Who said there was a problem with that? Like, that's just stupid.
Yo, TP, this Indian comedian came out, pretty famous comedian. I can't remember his name. Hari Kapandu, something like that, and he made a big hoo-ha about it and spoke about it on his comedy specials, a big fuss about it, and they pulled Hank Azaria out of that because Hank Azaria is really good as a voiceover artist. Man.
Yeah,
he's amazing. He does phenomenal jobs and a great actor too, right? Like he's done some good movie, good-looking guy. Great body, like he was in that movie.
He does a ton of voices.
We're going with this.
Are you trying to date him?
So
we're going with this. I
was trying, Listen, it's been rough.
Anyways, so no, I
just want the 72 versions,
and I'm here with you guys. So the wife comes in, and goes, "You ready? No? Oh, fine. Be like that." I'm going to go sit on your motorcycle for a bit then. Don't open the window.
Yo, I know. Side note. We went out this weekend and this guy brought his brand new Suzuki C90. It's a cruiser bike, guys. If you don't know what it is, I'll tell you. It's a cruiser bike. And most of the cruiser bikes, if you've seen, they have this thing called the windshield to protect them from wind. And so there's no drag on your chest and rain and as well. Dave, does your bike have a windshield? I know your previous bike had. Does the Road King have it? Yeah, I don't think your Road King has a windshield. Okay. No, this guy doesn't come with a windshield. He comes with a fucking window, bro. That shit is like down to his tire all the way up and cover. We were like, bro, if a cop pulls you over, his literally is going to be like, tuck, 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 tuck. Can you put that window down, please? Like, this was humongous. Guys, it's like this big. The bike is this small, like my height, right? Like my width. Yeah, and this window is like about this long. And I'm like, bro, how many people are you covering? Is this covering the village?
It's a SWAT shield.
Dude, what?
So funny. Anyway, back to the topic. Predictions. Yes, I think Simpsons are predicting. 7K, way too less. I'm on the money with him, 40K or 50K. What Dave's saying, I'll probably do it at that point. And even pay attention because, just saying, I was a doctor, nearly. And having said that, check the previous episodes, guys, if you want those references. But yeah, no, I'm going to tie this up because, Dave, you probably have to split this one into two. Do you guys believe Simpsons actually do a lot of predictions? And is Matt, and I can't pronounce his last name, is he a time traveler?
Granny.
And do you guys believe in time traveling? Yes. Sorry, Dave, what was his last name? Could you pronounce it?
Granny.
You should have thinking what I was thinking in my head. I was going Gronin. I was like, clearly not.
Yes, I believe in time travel. Do I think they're doing predictions? I mean, I only really started watching it after the prediction with Trump and coming down the escalator.
Right.
Other than that, I really haven't watched much of it. But, you could say that about a lot of shows, especially about Touch of Grey, because we predict everything. Oh. Anyways, you could say that about a lot of shows, right? I mean, look at Barry. I predict he's confused. So anyways, look at Zolf. I predict he was almost a doctor. Look at Dave. I don't make any predictions.
So you said he's a homosexual doctor. That's what I heard. I was like, wait, what? No, that was just a one-time thing with Hank Azaria, guys. Just saying.
Oh, Jesus.
one time. Just one time.
Yes, I've heard him say that a lot. Anyways,
Celebrity crush. Thor.
Yeah, man. I don't know. The going back to it, Barry, watching the whole thing, $7 grand. Yeah, I need a lot more money.
Yeah,
I need a lot more money. And honestly, like I was saying, a lot of shows you could say predicted the future. Right?
Well, see, that was my other point.
Look at Star Trek.
Mhm.
Star Trek. Before anything, right? Nobody had the flip phones. We had flip phones all of a sudden. Nobody even thought about cell phones, right? The new Star Trek, where they start moving stuff on the screen, now everybody can move. You can touch your screen on your phone. So a lot of things you can say predict the future. So I mean, this cartoon, I find it's great. It's great entertainment, stuff like that. But I'm not going to sit there for like hours going, okay, look. You see when Lisa stomps her toe? Look at the shoe. It's yellow. Then it's a little off yellow. Like the fuck? Like, you know what I mean?
I think the target market audience for the $7 and the donuts is youngsters, because they want those, the young kids to jump onto this bandwagon and try to figure it out.
Xbox money.
Plus the sale, the view time goes up, right? Because a lot of people will be onto it. And I'm sure they're not just hiring one person. They're probably going to hire one in every continent or every country, try to maximize as much as they can, and then get the popularity vote, right? It's a great marketing strategy. I'm not going to lie. $7 for us, grown as adults,
too low. Gotcha.
You know what? I might just do it, guys. I'm sorry. I already signed up when I logged off. I signed up.
I knew it.
I need that down payment for that Indian Challenger. That's way too sexy. I needed it. I was like, I'll just pretend I'm frozen. I'll just disconnect from here. And I logged in and said, yo, I'm in. Let's do this. Fuck those guys. There are 3 guys who are going to join in. Do not accept them. They're going to negotiate. No, I opened the window. I understand.
Yeah, you're just doing everything to get that new seat back, aren't you? Right? Because I know you screwed yourself up by selling that seat. All right, I got you. So here's another point, right? So that there is talking about and time travel. Yes, we've talked about that time travel and all that before, and we think about it. I believe it's possible. If it's not possible, it will be at one point, probably sooner than later. Do other shows predict the future? Like Thomas was hitting on that, right? Star Trek. Captain Kirk. They had their little tricorders flip up.
Right.
See,
yeah.
Doctor Who. That's right. You do the flip up tricorder, and then what was a more popular phone? The flip up, especially by Motorola, by Razor, the Razor by Motorola.
Bro, that was a slick phone.
And everyone looked at it, and everyone used to nickname that the Star Trek phone because it flipped up, it had a sleek look to it. Yeah. And everyone was like, oh yeah, and everyone did it. When you got your first Razor, hey man, what's going on? We call somebody. And you're making the noise with your mouth. It's like Zolf smiling for a picture, when he's still wearing his mask, right? See the video.
True. It's happened.
It's happened. See the video.
True.
So do you think other shows have predicted the future? And I mean, Star Trek, you said your touch screens and all that, it's there, right? If you look at the Iron Man movie with Marvel and he puts his hand in. So do you think other cartoons have predicted the future, or other shows inadvertently, so to speak, that,
Avengers did predict the ending scene for me for the Middle East region. Because he's like, hey, there's a shawarma shop right around the corner. And that's true. Every fucking Middle Eastern area has a shawarma shop around the corner. It's like a fucking Tim Hortons. So, yes, that was... People in the Middle East will be like, that's true. It's true. It is every corner. We have the shawarma shop around the corner. It's true.
Bro, it's true. It's true.
Bro.
I don't know why I went Urdu to Middle Eastern to Russian.
What you do
there, guys. It's been a long time.
Das Vidanya.
Pretty rusty with the accents.
Das Vidanya.
But no, Dave? You seem very like, hey, shut the fuck up, Zolf. Let me speak. Why don't you tell us? And I can read mine. I've got telekinesis. Because I know you're flipping a bird to me right now. That's fine.
My God, Zolf predicted the future.
Dr.
Zolf. You can find... I'm sure you can go through every episode of everything that's already been on, and you'd be able to find similarities and be able to kind of be like, ooh, it's a little bit too close. And I mean, like, if you're actually looking for it,
you will find it.
Will play, yeah. But are the Simpsons predicting shit? No, I don't think they're predicting shit. I think they're actually putting forth scenarios that are, at the time when they were doing them, oh, wouldn't it be funny if this happened? Or wouldn't it be funny if, like a jerk off like Donald Trump became president? And then Trump got it into his fucking mind, I should run for president.
So are you saying that somebody in the world, like the Illuminati, are actually big fans of Simpsons, and they're like, hey, let's predict everything they're saying?
No, what I'm saying is the Simpsons are the Illuminati.
Oh, well.
Yeah, and Homer is the Grand Dragon of the Illuminati.
No!
Yeah, he is. And that's actually the passcode. When you walk out, you gotta no, but I mean, like, I with anything, I mean, like, if you look deep enough into things and if you read into it, like, it'll always be, you can always find something. And not that I want to pick a fight with anybody, and trust me, and I mean this on this episode anyways, I really don't want to pick a fight. But look at people, how they interpret the Bible.
Yeah. Okay.
The Bible predicted this. No, it didn't predict this. It's a fucking book. Read it as such. It's, not the word. It's words. So I mean, like, if you're looking for it, and if you take snippets and certain scenes and certain images from it, then yeah, you'll be able to, attach it to many things. But as far as, granting being a time traveler and that, I can't see that happening. Like, I can't see that being true, because if he was, then half the shit that we're going through, like, dude, you would have been able to stop it, and you did fuck all. What are you, the Watcher? Fuck off. And at that point in time too, he would have also known that, Futurama wasn't going to be that good.
Bender was awesome.
Yeah, I do agree.
Well, you see, but then again,
I just want to say for the record, I think Jessica Rabbit's pretty hot.
So was Holly in Cool World.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Dave, I get what you're saying, right? So you might not be a time traveler, but let's just say,
hypothetically,
maybe he was, right? Because it'd be like a Booster Gold moment. So if people don't know who Booster Gold is, he's DC Comics, whatever. He was in Smallville, whatever, right? And Booster Gold, here's my logic, right? Booster Gold in the comic book, his real name was Michael John Carter, no relation. Was a football player. He blew out his knee. He got caught doing a betting on the team, got disqualified from the NHL, whatever case. He became a janitor. Became a janitor at a time travel museum. Got in there. Yeah, he was a janitor. Got in there. He took a flight ring from the Legion, a force field generator, this computer that tells him about the past called Skeets. Jumped into the machine, came back in the past, and said, "Well, I was a screw up in the future, but in the past, I'm going to be rich because I know things."
Nice.
So what if
that's
he was
a
just
smart move? Yeah.
Right. So what if this guy he was if Matt was a janitor in the future and says, "My life sucks now, but if I go back in the past and use what I use for self-gain,
I know how many bitcoins to buy.
I can be out uber rich."
There was a story
Dave's
about
not buying.
No, you guys are laughing. There's a story about a time traveler called Thomas Tudor or whatever, and he goes back.
Why are all these names related to your names, man? Something called Carter, something called Thomas.
No,
because I odd one out. Dave can pick another name as well. I'll be like, there's no time traveler called Zolf.
Yes,
or Ali for that matter.
Yes, there is.
But there is a doctor.
Xanadu.
And I will take it, my friend.
No, there's a time traveler apparently that comes back to the 1990s or something like that, and he does all these stocks and becomes rich. So the FDA or whatever, they go and they arrest him. They say you were accusing of insider trading. They put him they put him in lockup, and they say, listen, just tell us how you did it. He tries to tell them, well, I'm a time traveler, and like, yeah, we don't believe it. The next day they go back and they try to question the guy again, but he's gone.
I think you shared the story once. Yeah, I remember that.
He's gone. Do you, Zolf? Do you remember it?
And his real name was Kaiser Soze.
Kaiser Soze! That movie was one of the best movies I've ever seen.
And this one time
Usual
when he was
Suspects.
picking coffee in Guatemala.
When he's with that singing quartet in Tuskegee.
What's going on, guys?
You've never seen The Usual Suspects?
Oh, yeah, I've seen. I was
this
like,
coming
these
back
names
to you?
sound very
All right,
familiar.
you know what? Fuck it, we're done. Okay.
I'm gonna go see it again right now.
Oh, man.
Obviously, Zolf is way into making the $7,000 for watching The Simpsons. So, for Thomas Patrice, Barry 3D Carter, and Dr. Zolf Ali, I'm your host, Dave Sokolowski. Remember, there's a lot of good people out in the world. Some of them might be time travelers. You never know. But if you can't find one, be one.
Yeah.